Doing
Good.
well.
All is good. Just here playing my husband's crazy invention again.
What the fuck is wrong with that guy?
He is so bored of me. He needs other people involved. And I will refuse to get more dogs.
Oh, you need a second.
No.
Everybody needs 2 dogs.
No, stop it. Don't put that into his head.
Oh, everybody needs the puppies. Puppies need friends.
She's pretty good on her own.
She's a fantastic dog.
Oh, we do. We've had her for 5 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Did you get invited into the grand ballroom?
When it broke out, I was in the library.
You were in the library?
Yeah.
Where am I?
We're in the kitchen? No? Oh, we are in the grand ballroom.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. No, I was like, I'm not going to stand in the
each other.
That's fair. I mean,
write that down.
There's no like hiding that people here know that Tina and I have a history. So yeah, okay. I mean, it's a public thing.
They all know. Full disclosure, I have played one of Phil's games before. It was, I want to say, maybe 4 years ago on Oscar night. It was a one-night game.
Oh, cool.
First person voted out.
What was it, a werewolf game or what was it?
No, it was similar to the Zoom stuff here where people went to breakout rooms and had to vote, and there was a challenge for them. I was having sound issues and camera issues that night, so I was the easy first vote.
Gotcha. Well, hey, here you are, sound and camera working fine.
Things are working now. So.
You got a shield. So
yeah. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna go mingle with other folks.
Yeah, hey,
see how they're doing.
Same here.
But,
yep.
See y'all later.
Yeah, good luck to you guys.
Yeah.
Here. I'm gonna go here.
It's like, I don't care if you're faithful or a traitor, as long as I get to the end, I don't care. Right. Like, are people going to start building like voting block alliances just to get themselves to the end?
I'm sure, especially in the beginning, it'll be something like that. Hello, Tina. We're talking US season Traitor 2. Did you watch the second season of the US Traitors?
Did I?
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've watched some of the episodes. I'm not caught up yet.
Okay, we won't talk spoilers at the end then. We're just talking more generalities, if that's a word. I don't know.
Like strategy, I guess, if you put it that way.
I was saying
go ahead.
Go ahead. No. I was just saying there was Faithfuls that season that gave me faith that it's not like a traitor run game always.
Yeah. And I was saying to Alex, like, are people going to be voting in blocks and like creating alliances to like strategically vote out people, or are people actually going to just vote based on who they think is a traitor or not, rather than I don't care, I want to get to the end?
I think it'll be a mix of that, but you got to know who the traitors are at the end is the thing.
For sure. Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with having an alliance. You're just going to say, like, basically, we don't know who the traitor is, but I'm never going to vote this person because we have an alliance, right?
Right.
Yeah. Because
so, I mean, long run, potentially getting the other one thrown out is the way to do it, right?
Yeah. I'll be curious to see, like, in a group of the size, how many there is, right? Like, that's one factor that will be a big question mark.
Yeah, because I mean, I guess there would have to be 2 at least.
Yeah.
But does there have to be 2?
Well, I mean, if you go along with the show, there's always at least 2 because they're making the decision of who to murder together.
Yeah.
As opposed to one person having all that power.
Well, the one that I watched, at some point she was alone.
Yeah, but probably not from the beginning.
Not initially.
No, not from the beginning.
Yeah.
Or it's one and then right away they get to recruit.
That could be like one gets picked and they get to pick their other. That's interesting.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
But that would be no murder tonight, right? Because it's either murder or recruit.
Yeah.
Right. Who knows?
Unless it's a do or die one. Like there's been some where it's either you accept it or you.
Oh, he's here.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Everybody be quiet.
That's why I came in here. Ruin the party.
You little spy, you.
Yeah.
No, my other group of people were talking about sports, and I was like, I need.
Oh,
and now one
boy.
of the sports fanatics just followed me in here.
Oh,
I said one sentence, Ron. Okay, I said I like the Lions.
Oh God, they all followed me. Nobody trusts me.
It wasn't you, Ron. We just got lonely.
I couldn't contribute more to the sports than knowing you were a cheesehead.
I'm sorry.
Valid.
Oh, what? A cheesehead?
It's a Packers fan, is what they call
Oh,
us.
the
Cheeseheads.
hats. The hats they
Yeah.
wear.
Yeah, it's like a wedge of cheese, but it's made out of foam.
Oh.
Open.
I don't think I've ever played with Stick. I just
Oh, okay.
have heard tons about her, you know,
Sure.
just,
Sure.
I think I played with,
Hey, Tara.
with Tara,
Tara.
and I think I played with Jessica, but, you know, I didn't have close relationships to either one of them in any of
No.
the games or whatever, so as far as behavior goes, I don't know if I'd be able to pinpoint something being uncharacteristic, you know?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Just trying to take as much randomness out of it as possible, I guess,
Right.
is my goal.
Yeah.
These Zooms, I think, will help. I'm assuming we'll still be able to like message when we're not on here, but I think
Yeah,
there's just
Yeah,
something a little
it's-
different about the face-to-face conversation,
Yeah, for sure.
absolutely.
even over Zoom. It's best face-to-face, but this is the second best.
For sure.
Cheers! I'm excited. I'm really happy because I did think there was a possibility I could be murdered first, just as someone who maybe doesn't know anyone. But it sounds like things are maybe a bit more loose than I was actually picturing, so that's good.
I'm hoping so, and honestly, I think Alex, you're probably in a good spot because you're an outsider. Honestly,
It can cut both ways,
Yeah.
is the thing. So I don't ever know.
That's my fear, and I'm
That's
sure
funny.
with me is that people will take how we played Survivor into
Mm.
consideration on this game.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I didn't understand when you were saying that you were referring more so to like for yourself. So you think that's a fear, like other people might come
Oh,
for you.
I think there's at least half of us who
I'm
are
picking up
probably
what you're
like,
putting down.
oh, I backstabbed that person, or we didn't get you know, they didn't vote for me, or we didn't mesh well, like,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm worried that those preconceived notions of how one another played Survivor will impact.
Yeah.
To the reunion breakfast in a different dress, and I'm fucking dressed in the parking lot.
Gotcha. Man. You know, that's what Toronto will do to you, I guess. It's a
I
party
guess I
town, right?
keep getting stuck with Ryan
In
everywhere.
Toronto,
How you doing?
right?
Yeah.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, Stick, how you doing?
Welcome to the party.
Oh, Shannon and Anthony followed me. How you doing?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
so did Jay. Wow. How you guys doing?
I think
What was
everybody followed.
What did I
everybody
miss about
followed.
Toronto?
I just wanted to have something to eat.
So I'm so sorry to do this to you, Stay.
That's all right.
She's like, I just wanted to eat.
Good.
Yeah.
I'll go to this room. There's nobody here. I'm gonna eat.
What is
Welcome to
that?
the party.
Yeah, what are you eating?
Bring up snacks.
I'm just gonna keep on eating if that's okay.
What is that? It looks good.
Skinny girls need to eat.
Is it cookie?
I've been eating
Muffin.
popcorn the whole time.
Muffin?
Mm-hmm.
Seems appropriate.
What kind of muffin?
Carrot.
Carrot muffin?
Do we really
so
give
like,
a shit what
like
I'm
a carrot
eating?
cake? I
I
like
do.
carrot cake.
I want to know where you got it from. I want to know if you made it. I want to know how big it was.
I live
That's
on
a lot of
farm.
detail.
I make everything.
I want you to build a narrative.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't
I was
know.
thinking 3. I mean, a 3 is a fourth of the game, so that's kind of where
Yeah.
my head was at.
I don't know. It could be a thing of that's what they'll all think. So maybe I'll do. I don't know. Like
There's a lot of
Yeah.
guessing. Well, they know that I know, then I know
Yeah.
that they know.
they don't know that.
But do
that
they
person's
know
our
you
friend.
know they know they know?
Right.
That's always the question. That's always the question, Ron.
And maybe we'll be voted off to an island and I'll have a chance to come back to the castle.
Who knows?
Totally.
As long as there's no boxes.
As long as there's no what?
Boxes
Oh,
to choose from.
the damn boxes, yeah. So what we're saying, Alex, is in early fill games, so every day you got to open a box. So you would choose a number of what box you were gonna open, and it could have an idol, it could have an advantage, or more than likely, it was nothing.
I like that. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. More than
I'm
likely
convinced
nothing,
they
but
were all empty.
they were all just to cause chaos.
Yep.
In
That's
one
fun.
season of his game, the idol I found was located in a kitchen cupboard cereal box.
Wait, how
Yeah.
did that? Was it in person?
No, it was you had to guess, and you were, I don't know, I forget the exact steps, but it was like 7 or 8 rounds in before anybody was starting to get the idol.
Wow.
Oh my
And
God.
then all of a sudden mine was in a kitchen, because you asked, was it in a specific country or was it in a specific place?
Oh,
And I know one was in the kitchen, mine was in the kitchen cupboard in the cereal box, I believe. And then somebody else's was like in Andorra, like just because it was at one point it was countries as well. So it was almost
see.
like an amalgamation of all the places you had to find stuff. And then eventually it became the boxes. And then it was, I forget, the last one we played was Winners at War, so you bought stuff.
oh, fire tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
the fire tokens, yep.
Could you guys imagine? I think there's a variation of the new era where fire tokens are like still a thing, and I'm so glad that didn't continue.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, don't give Jeff any ideas.
I
No.
got brought into one of Phil's games, but I had to use an alias.
That's
And
fun.
Right.
like nobody was supposed to know who I was.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh,
And there was
so
another
funny, the other
gentleman
person was
playing
there
under an
too.
alias as well.
Oh, it wasn't me.
Nope, I figured out who it was just by the cadence of his chat and everything.
Oh.
I'm like, I know who this is.
How dare
You know, I was
So-
telling you earlier, since you guys know each other, you'll be able to tell when you guys are lying, when you're something's off. It's going to
Nope.
be a benefit.
We already do our nightly phone calls, so it'll be really obvious if we, if things are off, we'll know. So, yeah,
A good old catfish situation. That's fun.
it was a good time. I worked at Tim Hortons. I was a bodybuilder. It was a good time.
Oh yeah.
That's not
Yeah, oh
who
man,
the
I was
original Kelly
ripped,
Dennis
but I was,
though.
yeah.
I wasn't Kelly Dennis. I was Dennis
So-
Kelly.